Luminous?
Lumino.
Lumo.
Lumino.
Hey Siri, Lumo. Hey Siri, Lumo.
Lumino. Hey!
Hey! Wizard! Take that!
Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the Appleton Oak. This is the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Guys, tonight we are diving into what is starting to very quickly feel like the end of Harry Potter.
Oh, no.
This is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And I was thinking on the way over to the studios, I'm actually getting a little bit nervous because we're getting towards the end, including this one. There's only 3 of the originals left. You know, of course, not counting the later like Dumbledore ones or whatever. So I'm getting a little nervous that we're getting near the end here, guys, but super excited for this one. The way it's going, I have no idea what to expect, but it's been an awesome ride with all of you guys jumping into the comments, educating us. I'm still working on the pronunciations of all the characters, so I'm going to get there maybe by the last one, so we'll see.
Well, you know what? I'm just super excited, but also it's super bittersweet because you know you're going into the final 3 films, and I mean we've been just knocking them out right and left. I mean, hell, we became fans. We want to thank you for that, especially our Patreons that voted for it. I mean, we came in with an open mind, and we're pleasantly surprised with how much we've enjoyed these. I can't wait to see how it ends, see how my boy Ron does, how Neville does, obviously Harry, and also Snape. Booby.
I don't think I really came into this with much of an open mind, which you guys have seen from earlier films. But I'm really, you know what? I was thinking about this as well after the last movie. I'm really glad that this was a commitment that we had for Patreon, because had I just decided, like I was bored one night at home and okay, I'm gonna try watching Harry Potter and maybe I'm gonna try watching the second one, I wouldn't have stuck with it, to be honest with you. After the first 2, I'd have bailed. Obviously, we had a commitment here, and like, what an awesome commitment. And I honestly like. I laugh at myself, like how big of a turnaround. Yeah, I'm out buying Harry Potter shirts. But I have really high expectations for this film. They've gotten better and better and better. And man, the Order of the Phoenix, I thought, was a phenomenal movie. It was a fun ride. There were so many. I kept saying over and over, this is a Rocky movie. There's the like the speeches, like you could have put like boxing gloves on Harry when he's talking about like believing in yourself and going with your gut and like all these things. And I thought Order of the Phoenix was such a phenomenal movie that there was no way I could be anything other than just super stoked for this one. And Quinn, I do share the same sentiment. We've all had like these series we've been watching on Netflix or Amazon or your favorite TV show when it's the last season and it starts coming to an end, and there's even memes online about like when your TV show ends, like what do you do now? And I started having a little bit of that same feeling, like overall this is like a 20-year journey and like we've crushed it, you know, we're gonna crush this whole thing in 8 weeks, and then what? Then I'm left without any new Potter, you know, like what do I do now? But
the right Daniel.
No, and it is her, my, knee. Her as in female,
to the
my
comments for that.
as in possessive, and knee. And oh, you guys keep coming with the comments. Wow, the comments, you guys are doing so much educational stuff, so many interesting point of views, things that we didn't know. And so you guys have just been great in the comments. I'm going to shut up now because we've got a movie to watch, and we're all super excited.
Well, I mean, obviously we're gonna get things wrong, but with that being said, let's go!
Oh, we got lightning and clouds for the intro. This has become one of my favorite parts.
Yeah,
to
it's
see
like, what are they going to do for the intro?
what they do with the intros. God, every time I see this intro, I just try to place myself in the theater and imagine the excitement.
Oh, they start.
Oh, her.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so this is picking up right after Order of the Phoenix.
Super intense right from the start.
So a little bit of vindication for Harry and Dumbledore. The press is now recognizing he whose name we shall not speak is back.
It's back.
Yeah.
Look at all
What
the
is this?
Muggles. They
Okay,
have
yeah,
all
this
the
is
other-
All the Muggles. Look at
This
you.
is definitely Muggle territory. Oh, more Dementors.
I was just having flashbacks to the
Oh.
Fast and the Furious when they were going through London.
Oh my god.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, that's not who I thought.
Whoa,
It was.
I thought they were Dementors.
Yeah.
That's clearly not who that was.
No, they were. I thought they just grabbed the person.
Okay, so now the whole world of wizardry is clearly having
Yeah,
impacts
it's starting to like
in like the
creep in
real
on
world.
the normal
Yeah.
world, yeah.
Okay, so are we getting into like the territory of now, instead of this just being a Hogwarts issue, Harry and the team have to like save the world?
You're certainly
Bridge collapses, death toll rises, Harry Potter, the chosen one. Malfoy's
Malfoy's-
wife and son leave the trial.
Well, about time,
Oh,
Malfoy.
Azkaban's
Oh,
latest
his
residence.
resident-
Oh,
he may-
Malfoy's old man got thrown in the
About
pen.
time.
Funny, that paper of yours. A couple of nights ago, I could have sworn I saw a picture of it.
Really?
Well, I was going around a tweet.
Hey, I was wondering.
11. That's when I get off.
Yeah! That's my boy. He's checking his-
We've all been there.
Again, like just super like relatable right off the bat.
Yeah.
Goes for the mint.
I thought he was just going to use the wand and give himself fresh breath.
Banaka.
Dumbledore.
What's he doing there?
Divine magic.
Right near the
Nice.
store.
Nice ad.
I like riding around on trains. Takes my mind off things.
Or unpleasant to behold, isn't it?
See his hand?
Oh, wow. It's from his battle with Voldemort. No, don't stand her up, Harry.
I've
Come
got-
on, Dumbledore.
Ah.
What a...
Okay, maybe
Block.
he's gonna bend time and she'll get back in
I
time.
just evaporated, didn't I?
Quite successfully, too, I might add. Most people vomit the first time. Harry, I assume right about now you must be wondering why I brought you here.
Actually, sir, after all these years, I just sort of go with it.
Once out, Harry.
Wands out. Yes. Wands.
Yes.
Oh, well, it's to light things up. God, I wonder if they sell these wands with a LED light at the end.
I'm sure they do.
Oh, we're gonna find out. The chosen one, is that what it says?
Yeah.
Well, we got some blood drops.
Okay, where's the blood coming from? That's
Oh,
wow.
I
boy.
did not expect that.
Oh, it's dripping on his head. Nasty.
Well, I must say you make a very convincing armchair, Horace.
I come by the stuffing naturally. What gave me away?
Dragon's blood.
Oh.
Oh.
So what's with all the theatrics, Horace? You weren't by any chance waiting for someone else, were you?
The
Right.
Death Eaters have been trying to recruit me for over a year. Do you know what that's like? Muggles who own this place are in the Canary Islands.
Well, I think we should put it back in order for them, don't you? Fine.
God, I wish I could just do that in the house all
I
the
was
time.
just gonna say that. Wow, that would be handy.
So much time.
Don't think I don't know why you're here, Albus. The answer's still no. You look very like your father. Except the eyes, of course. You have your...
My mother's eyes, yeah.
She's exceedingly bright, your mother. Even more impressive when one considers she was Muggle-born. Your mother was one of my absolute favourites. You recognise Barnabas Cuff, editor of the Daily Prophet. Renog Jones, captain of the Holyhead Harpies. Free tickets whenever I want them.
Free Quidditch tickets.
Is that like the Harlem Globetrotters, like those ones?
Regulus Black, know of his older brother Sirius, died a few weeks ago.
You mind if I take this?
Is that healthy living?
Good housekeeping.
I do love knitting patterns.
Yes, of course, but you're not leaving, are you?
Oh, I think I know a lost cause when I see one. You're like my friend Mr. Potter here, one of a kind.
Ah, he's trying to hook him in by acting like he's not interested.
I was gonna say.
You can tell him it's weighing on him.
Yeah.
There he is.
All right, I'll do it. And I expect a raise. These are mad times we live in, mad.
Try that at work.
You just sold him a 1989 POS.
Everything Horace values. Professor Slughorn is going to try to collect you, Harry. You would be his crowning jewel.
Makes sense. All the other
That's why he's
pictures.
returning to Hogwarts.
I'll go back tomorrow, make some excuse.
Oh, you'll not be returning to Little Whinging tonight, Harry.
But, sir, what about Hedwig? And my trunk?
Both are waiting for you.
Oh, come on. He doesn't even get to go back and go on his date.
Mom? Ginny? What is it? I was only wondering when Harry got here. Harry? Harry who? Harry Potter, of course. But his trunk's in the kitchen. And his owl. But no, dear.
Did someone say Harry?
Me nosy.
What
Is
is
he up
going
there
on
with
with
you?
their house? This is an interesting shot right here. Huh?
Yeah.
room, wouldn't I?
I don't think it's
Said
the
no, I
code.
Remember,
heard.
look at
You
that, there's
haven't
a
seen him,
lot.
have you?
Hermione!
Apparently he's wandering about the house. Really?
Really?
Harry!
Wow, she's got big.
I was gonna say, she
Yeah.
grew like a foot.
Why didn't you let us know you were coming?
I didn't know. Dumbledore.
Oh, that man. But then what would we do without him?
Bit of toothpaste. Mum sort of lost it last week. Ginny and I had no business going back to Hogwarts. Too dangerous. Oh, come on.
She's not alone. Even my parents and their muggles know something bad's happening.
This is Hogwarts we're talking about. It's Dumbledore. What could be safer?
There's been a lot of talk recently that Dumbledore's got a bit old.
Well, he's only... What is he? 150?
Give or
Take a few.
take.
Oh,
Malfoy.
Wipe that smug look right off his face.
Dark Lord trusts him.
Oh, we know who this is. She got away by the skin of her teeth.
Oh, this guy. What?
Why is...
The Dark Lord himself forbade me to speak of this.
If the Dark Lord has forbidden it, you ought not to speak. Put it down, Bella. We mustn't touch what isn't ours.
Why is she with Snape?
Your sister doubts me.
Sister.
Understandable.
What
Over
is
the years,
going on?
I've played my part well. So well, I've deceived one of the greatest wizards of all time.
No.
What?
No.
I don't doubt you, Severus.
What? Nope, I don't believe it.
He's been fooling all of us?
No, it's a double cross. He's really good, but he's playing. Nope, not buying it. No
It
way.
might be possible for me to help, Draco.
Swear to it. Make the unbreakable vow.
Take out your wand.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Will you, Severus Snape, watch over Draco Malfoy as he attempts to fulfill the Dark Lord's wishes?
What?
Malfoy.
I will.
Protect him from harm.
I will.
If Draco should fail, will you yourself carry out the deed the Dark Lord has ordered Draco to perform?
Don't do it, Hans.
I will.
Oh,
What is going on here?
I think maybe he was trying to set him up for a double cross, but he would have had to know that
No,
was
this is.
coming.
I'm not believing it. It's a double cross. He's still good.
Into the cauldron, handsome.
Wow, the Weasley boys have done all right for themselves, huh?
Peruvian instant darkness powder. A real money spinner, that one.
Handy if you need to make a quick getaway.
You know that's gonna come in.
Yep.
You're doing just fine on your own. Are you not currently dating Dean Thomas?
It's none of your business.
Hey, whoa, eyes off, buddy. Beat it. Is it weird that I'm getting protective over Hermione? Take a hike, kid.
No, look at Malfoy. Is he still wearing his turtleneck?
Probably, asshole.
How is he?
Who's this? That's the guy that we saw earlier. Wonder what it's like meeting him at like a Comic-Con, whether people still want to tell him off. Oh, there he is. That dude's pretty creepy looking.
Yeah, he's bad news for sure.
Oh, they smartly closed the curtain.
So what was Draco doing with that weird-looking cabinet? And who were all those people? It was a ceremony.
Stop it, Harry.
He's one of them.
Harry is under the impression Draco Malfoy is now a Death Eater.
But okay.
Barking.
who was sod like Malfoy? His father is a Death Eater. It only makes sense. Besides, Hermione saw it with her own eyes.
I told you. I don't know what I saw.
I thought he was just going to open up the window. Just
Still get a lot of teenage emotion vibes from Harry. You know, I need some air.
Yeah.
Oh, here, God,
How,
I
man,
hate.
how are they even
Why,
letting him
how do I
back?
dislike a movie character
remember-
that's a teenager this much?
because they distanced themselves
Oh, it's the disappearing powder stuff.
from the dad.
That's a good point answer, yeah.
What's that? It's probably just a fancy messing around. We'll be at Hogwarts soon.
Hogwarts. What a pathetic excuse for a school. I could pitch myself off the astronomy tower if I thought I'd continue for another 2 years.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's just see. I don't think you'll see me wasting my time with charms class next year. Amused, Blaze. See just who's laughing in the end.
God, he's angry now that his dad got locked up and exposed.
You two go on. I want to check something.
Where's Harry?
Oh, he knows he's in there.
He suspects.
Didn't Mummy ever tell you it was rude to eavesdrop, Potter? Paterfamilias! She was dead before you could wipe the drool off your chin.
Oh.
That's for my father. Enjoy your ride back to London.
Oh, he's not going to be able to get off the train.
Oh.
I did not see that coming.
Froze him and threw the invisibility cloak back over him.
But you know, it is interesting because now it shows Malfoy as like a leveled up villain. He's not just, you know, a punching bag for Harry.
Enrique! Hello, Harry.
Luna, how do you know where I was?
Experts. Your head's full of them.
Oh, he's bleeding.
Well, he straight up kicked him in the schnoz.
Names? It's a fact that you've known me for 5 years. No exceptions, Potter.
Names.
I can vouch for Mr. Malfoy.
Nice face, Potter.
Is she gonna fix that for him?
Would you like me to fix it for you?
Okay, yeah, give it a go.
A pisky.
Ah!
Ooh. Okay.
There we go. Nice work.
Well, how do I look?
Exceptionally ordinary.
Jesus.
Where have you been? Look at your face.
Very best of evenings to you all. Let me introduce the newest member of our staff.
Who's it going to be
Horace
this year?
Stubble.
Horace. Remember?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the post of defense against the dark arts will be taken by Professor Snape.
Wow,
Malfoy.
Malfoy's really.
He liked that.
Once there was a young man, sat in this very hall, slept under its roof. He seemed to all the world a student like any other. His name, Tom Riddle.
Mm-hmm. Know that guy.
Yeah, they know that name. Is that who was walking around in back? Did
That's
you guys
what I'm
catch
thinking,
that?
Yeah.
I'm reminded of a sobering fact. Every day, every hour, dark forces attempt to penetrate this castle's wall. But in the end, their greatest weapon is you.
Malfoy's just enjoying this.
And geez, remember when Harry was like, "Oh, what's safer than Hogwarts?"
Enjoying yourselves, are we?
I had a free period this morning, Professor.
So I noticed. I would think you would want to fill it with potions. Or is it no longer your ambition to become an aura?
It was, but I was told I had to get an outstanding in my OWL.
So you did. When Professor Snape was teaching potions. However, Professor Slughorn is perfectly happy to accept new students. It exceeds expectations.
Well, I'll head there straight away.
Oh, good, good. Take Weasley with you. He looks far too happy.
Take Weasley with you.
Harry, my boy, I was beginning to worry. You've brought someone with us, I see.
I'm dead awful at potions.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, look at Hermione.
She's
It's
got
not too
eyes for
happy about that.
Weasley.
Hermione was none too pleased to see her wooing.
That one there is Varus serum. It's a truth-telling serum. It's terribly tricky to make. Yeah. Most powerful love potion in the world.
Yeah, it's definitely what two friends would do at high school.
Yep.
It's a curious little potion known as Felix Felicis, but it is more commonly referred to as
Liquid luck.
liquid luck. Desperately tricky to make, disastrous should you get it wrong. One sip and you will find that all of your endeavors succeed.
Oh, I piqued his interest.
This is what I offer each of you today. One tiny vial of liquid luck for the student who, in the hour that remains, manages to brew an acceptable draught of living death. Recipes for which can be found on page 10 of your books. Only once did a student manage to brew a potion of sufficient quality to claim this prize.
I'm thinking our girl can pull it off.
I'm wondering
No
if
problem.
because remember Snape is big into this. No, I was just thinking if Snape's gonna help him out, he would help him right here.
So whose book was that before? It just says the Half-Blood Prince.
Who's the Half-Blood
We'll
Prince?
we'll find that out.
How did you do that?
Crush it, don't cut it.
The instructions specifically say to cut.
No, really.
He always has something explode on his face.
Ratlings, beard. Perfect. So perfect, I dare say one drop would kill us all.
Oh, jeez. So let's get rid of that.
Yeah, let's pour that down the drain.
Congratulations. Use it well.
God, Malfoy is an angry, angry individual.
That's the book. Remember from before? He just stab it with the basilisk tooth.
One ring to rule them all.
So it's precious.
Wrong franchise.
I know Professor Slughorn is most impressed with you.
I think he overestimates my abilities, sir.
What about your activities outside the classroom? Well, I notice you spend a great deal of time with Miss Granger.
Oh, no. I mean, she's brilliant, and we're friends. But no.
Forgive me. I was merely being curious. You must be wondering why I summoned you here tonight.
A lot of potions or
What
something.
you are looking at are memories. In this case, pertaining to one individual, Voldemort. Or as it was known then, Tom Riddle. This vial contains the most particular memory of the day I first met him. I'd like you to see it, if you would.
God, what are these? Like, you drink the vials and then you see another individual's memories?
Are they putting it in that memory thing?
Oh, you gotta put your face in it.
Just let it really soak in, and then you can...
In all the years Tom's been here, he's never once had a family visitor. There have been incidents with the other children. Nasty things.
How'd you do, Tom?
Don't. You're the doctor, aren't you?
I'm a professor.
And I believe you. She wants me looked at. I think I'm different.
Well, perhaps they're right. Hogwarts is not a place for mad people. Hogwarts is a school.
You guys getting the X-Men vibes
That's
here?
what I was just thinking, yeah.
Charles talking to Jean.
Yeah.
I can make things move without touching them. I can make bad things happen to people who are mean to me. If I want. Who are you?
So he's pretty powerful at a young age, is what they're trying to get across.
I'm different.
Prove it.
At Hogwarts, you'll be taught not only how to use magic, but how to control it.
I can speak to snakes too.
Oh.
Just like Harry.
They find me. Is that normal for someone like me?
Yep, ship.
Well, you see how you just started to see Voldemort's face a little bit there?
Did I know I just met the most dangerous dark wizard of all time? No.
Yeah, that was...
Tom Riddle grew close to one particular teacher.
You didn't bring Professor Slughorn back simply to teach potions, did you, sir?
No, I did not.
You said Professor Slughorn would try to collect me. Do you want me to let him?
Yes.
A little infiltration here.
Oh, protection
Gotcha.
against the Death Eaters.
Yep, not getting past that.
Not getting into Hogwarts tonight, dicks.
Shouldn't you be in your room? Just doing a late night stroll.
My three-piece suit. All black, of course.
Except for the blonde hair.
How great of a casting for this role is he?
The casting for this whole series has just been incredible.
Oh, feelings, Weasley, all right? Yeah, I'll be going after Keeper as well. It's something personal. Strapping guy like you, you've got more of a beater's build, don't you think? Quick.
That's the guy who had his eye on Hermione.
Yeah.
I like my chances. Don't mind getting on a first-name basis, know what I mean?
Oh, he's doing that on purpose to get a rise out of him.
He's trying to get inside your head, Weasley.
Yep.
My prediction is Ron's going to give up like a baker's dozen.
Here you go, Ron. Doing all right.
Oh. Come on, Weasley. Oh.
Oh, what if Harry has to cut him?
He can always be the backup.
Oh, this doesn't feel good.
Hey, come on. You're not supposed to do that.
Weasley!
Look at Luna, just total dead.
She's just...
Oh, this is nice. She's like growing to be my favorite.
I hope Cormac's not taking it too hard. It's got a bit of a thing for you, Hermione. Cormac.
He's vile.
Come on, Ron.
See?
God, I just love how just accurately they are reflecting actual stuff that goes on with teenagers, you know? Like somebody likes one person, the other person likes this person, but you like them, but you don't think that person likes you, so you don't see it.
Yeah.
This is so perfect.
Practically sleep with it, and yet you have no desire to find out who the Half-Blood Prince is.
I like a nice chat before I go to bed. No, you do is read that bloody book.
Emergency choir practice, I'm afraid, Horace.
Emergency choir practice. What?
Ginger in mine, please.
Just cut the tension with a knife.
Slick kid.
Slick
We're only
kid.
holding hands.
Oh,
hey!
It's
knocking! Snocking.
If she looked over here and saw you snogging me, would you expect her to get up and leave?
Oh, he thought about it. He thought about it. Oh, God.
Come on, you just...
Come on, Ron.
I can remember when it was one broomstick. All hands on deck, Ranger.
All hands on deck.
I used to serve you
He's all gassed up.
supper party. Would you be game?
I'd consider it an honour, sir.
I'd be delighted, sir.
Splendid. Look for my owl.
But not Weasley.
Good to see you, Wallenby.
Look, it's in the wrong name. It's like, what's his face? Ron Swenson from Parks and Recreation. Just got to call everybody by the wrong name once in a while. Make sure they don't think they're too important.
It must be important. If it wasn't, Dumbledore wouldn't ask. God, a little bit.
Oh, I thought he was going to reach out and...
Do it with the finger. Like, you guys have done that a time or two. That wasn't even rehearsed.
I warned her. I warned her not to touch it.
Whoa.
What'd she touch?
Okay, what? Wow, this got creepy in a
What is
heartbeat.
going on?
Oh!
What did she touch?
Get back, all of you.
Another one of Hagrid's pets get out of line?
Do not touch that, except for the rapids. Do you understand?
It's like I said. She left to go to the loo, and when she came back, she had the package. She said it was important that she deliver it to Professor Dumbledore.
Very well, thank you, Leanne.
Oh, what?
Trying to set him up.
What do you think?
I think
Is it just me, or does Snape have a little bit more color to his skin?
Yeah.
Are our TV settings different?
I don't know.
I'm serious. So, like, didn't his face look more pale
Yeah,
in
he was
previous
a lot-
movies? Drop a comment
whiter.
below if we're the only ones noticing that his face looks like there's more color to it. He looks less, I don't know, scary.
That is a very serious accusation, Potter.
Your evidence?
I just know.
Once again, you astonish with your gifts, Potter. Gifts mere mortals can only dream of possessing. How grand it must be to be the chosen.
It's the exact same as he was in Die Hard. Yeah. The exact same as he was for Hans. They must have just told him, just be Hans in Die Hard.
Yep.
I mean,
a little bit of wizard sprinkle.
Look, and I know, like, an actor from one movie to the next, of course.
He's still got the map.
Your voice is going to sound the same, but the way he talks, everything is Hans in Die Hard, which is awesome for the record.
So what is it he sees in her? She's smart, funny, attractive. Attractive?
Wait a second.
You know, she's got nice skin. You're saying Dean's dating my sister because of her skin? Well, no, I mean...
Harry's trying to walk such a fine line.
Yeah. You can't tell your buddy you think his younger sister's hot, right?
Yeah, you can't.
It's like a guy code. Malfoy. Oh, Malfoy's walking around. Where's he headed?
What about your uncle, Belby? For those of you who don't know, Marcus's uncle invented the Wolfsbane potion. Is he working on anything new?
It's the only potion worth having. It's a stiff one at the end of the day.
My parents are dentists.
These two.
And is that considered a dangerous profession? Ah, Miss Weasley, come in, come in.
Oh, remembers her name, but not Ron. Wallaby.
Sorry, I'm not usually late.
Harry's the only gentleman?
So does Harry? Harry's got a thing for Weasley's sister.
Remember she was the one always having the crush on him for the first couple.
Oh,
come on.
Oh,
this guy. What a creep.
What, do you think that was going to work?
Anyone who aspires to be anyone hopes to end up here. You already are someone, aren't you, Harry?
Did Voldemort ever make the shelf, sir? You were his teacher. What was he like? He killed my parents.
It's only natural you should want to know more. But I'm afraid I must disappoint you, Harry. If the monster existed, it was buried deep within.
They're all playing like toss in the background.
Why is he wearing his helmet to sit down to eat?
Perfect breakfast.
Good luck today, Ron. I know you'll be brilliant.
I'm resigning.
Oh, did you see that look? Oh, she is not having it. What is she wearing? What is she wearing?
Dreadful, Ron. Is that why you put something in his cup?
Oh,
Potion. He used his luck potion for him.
Yeah, there it is.
Don't drink it, Ron.
Do it. Or
Hey, you helped him get the job.
Yeah.
Or is it cheap? Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, so you use your magic when it suits you, but no.
But did he really put it in?
The old placebo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he didn't. You're right. How much you want to bet he didn't use it?
We'll see.
And he's going to tell Ron later, and it's going to be like, you just had to believe in yourself. Yep. It's another Rocky speech, man.
He's been telling them to believe in themselves since the last movie.
Oh, my God, Andrew, you are...
Did you see the guy that he beat out is sitting there like... I hope I'm right.
I hope you are,
love
too.
Ron.
That's what I'm guessing is the lesson here.
Yep.
Ron thinks he got this luck potion, and all he has to do is have some confidence.
Yeah! Oh my God!
Yes!
I suppose I could have just used the confunders, John.
Oh!
That was a tryout. This was an actual game. Didn't put it in.
He didn't use it! Go! God, that is so...
I knew
I can't even tell you.
Oh, no!
What?
No, wrong one!
Don't let him have his fun.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it was going to happen sooner or later. Been like 5 movies.
Guy, I'm having flashbacks from like so many like awesome like 80s movies and Rocky movies and stuff like that. I tell you what, they underplayed that storyline though.
Yeah.
That is huge.
It was a nice slow build.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen like Harry be like, see, all you had to do was believe in yourself. Yeah. Maybe they'll come back to that.
Yeah, maybe Harry will tell him.
That was awesome.
When you see Dean with Ginny, I see the way you look at her.
Yeah, she knows everything. She's known everything since the first movie.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, awkward.
I think this room's taken.
Oh, what?
Pugno.
What does the Pugno mean?
Whoa!
Okay.
Got rid of the birds.
I get that she's got some teenage hormones going on, but you didn't tell him. Like, you got to tell him. You got to make the move. You got to tell him.
She just asked him out to that dinner party thing with Snuggledore.
Yeah, it was casual.
Yeah, boys are dumb at that age. Everybody knows that.
That's true.
What do you mean at that age?
Yeah, right. She likes me.
At that age.
You think it's gonna work out?
And why is Malfoy sitting there by himself like a creep?
He's plotting and scheming.
What Lav and I have, well, let's just say, there's no stopping it. Who knows? Well, it is. I'm a free agent.
free agent lifestyle for him.
Oh, now Harry's in the middle. He's just got to listen to it on both ends.
Oh, poor Harry.
Seeing as neither of us can go with who we'd really like to, we should go together as friends. Who are you going with?
It's a surprise.
Oh, no, it's a dipshit.
Oh, she's not going with Greaseball, is she?
Apparently she's trying to smuggle you a love potion. Hey, she's not interested in you because she thinks you're the chosen one.
But I am the chosen one.
Look at you. She smacked the shit out of him as she should.
There you go.
That's who you should take.
Well, is this not the most wholesome thing you've seen?
Yeah, Luna's had his back.
Come on!
Introduced to her.
This is phenomenal.
He's carrying on the tradition of great English villains.
I don't like him.
Is there something
There's a snake in there. He's feeding the snake. He's sending his dad apples.
That's a good call, Oak.
Drink.
Oh, come on. They didn't have to do.
He's looking pretty good though. Look at Harry.
I don't like this at all. I feel like this is like a class separation at Hogwarts. I don't like it one bit.
It didn't work in Dirty Dancing.
I thought it would annoy Ron the most.
Oh!
Getting back at him.
Trying to get back
Is Ron
at
even
him.
going to be there?
What is this meeting about,
Dragon Balls.
Right on his shoes.
You've just bought yourself a month's detention, McLagan. Not so quick. Only wish to convey a message. From Professor Dumbledore, he asked me to give you his best, and he hopes you enjoy your holiday. You see, he's traveling, and he won't return until term resumes.
Traveling where?
Is he purposely being? It's like, is he purposely being a bad?
I just discovered this boy lurking in an upstairs corridor. He claims to have been invited to your party.
Okay, I was gate crashing.
I'll escort him out.
Certainly, Professor.
He doesn't look like a teenager anymore, though.
No.
Either. He looks like he's about 24. Feels so bad that Longbottom's there serving hors d'oeuvres.
I made the unbreakable vow.
I was chosen for this. Out of all others, me.
Let me assist you.
No, this is my moment.
Well.
He noticed Snape was.
Sure, that's what Snape said. It's just you can't break an unbreakable vow.
I'll find you.
Got a stage 5 clinger there, Ron.
Harry just trying to anything to not have to look.
Oh, she keeps
doing more. I miss you.
She's right
down there.
All she wants to do is stop me. I live to get in chat. Look.
All she wants to do is
this is
snog.
so great.
Oh,
walks right into
brutal.
it.
Oh, no.
It's just like
No.
What happens if you break an unbreakable vow?
You die.
You die?
Has it occurred to you, Harry, that Snape was simply pretending to offer Draco help so he could find out what he was up to?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you have to die after if you break an unbreakable vow, is that Snape saying he's willing to give his life to stop Voldemort?
Could be.
Oh God! You can cut the tension with a knife.
No snogging between you two.
He sits right in between them.
Well, he knows that he likes his
God, they
sister's
are
skin.
throwing so much just quality teen comedy in this movie. It's, I mean, really good stuff.
We're being followed, all of us. It's not been easy. If Dumbledore's travelling, then that's news to the Ministry, but perhaps that's the way Dumbledore wants it.
Ah, he's lying.
As for Draco Malfoy, I think from what you described, what you and Ron saw at the end of the summer, the object that Draco is so interested in is a vanishing cabinet. See the appeal? Should the Death Eaters come knocking, one simply have to slip inside and disappear for an hour or two.
What happened to it? The one at Morgan and Burke's?
It's still there.
No, it's not.
Well, there could be one at both places.
Oh.
And that's just transporting.
Could be.
Uh-oh.
Remus.
Has Ron gone to bed? Merry Christmas, Harry.
Whoa.
Oh, what?
Oh, look who's back.
Jenny!
I don't like this one bit. Oh, this is not. None of this is good.
Harry?
Oh, it's this guy.
Look at that head.
Whoa!
Oh, he blocked it?
And flew off. Dude's.
Yeah, they didn't want to tangle with that many wizards.
Oh no!
Going after the house. She was inside.
So is Ron.
Okay, they got out. Okay, good.
Oh, the
Jesus, they toasted the Weasley's house.
All right, here we get to learn more about them.
Yeah.
I was in the library the other night, in the restricted section. It's something rather odd about a bit of rare magic. It's called, as I understand it.
No, you're not going to tell us what it is.
I don't know anything about such things, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Now get out of here at once, and don't let me ever get you mentioning it again!
Wow, struck a note there.
Yeah.
What happened?
This is perhaps the most important memory I've collected. It is also a lie. This memory has been tampered with. Our old friend, Professor Slughorn.
But why would he tamper with his own memory?
Because he might have told him.
Told him what the magic was.
Oh, so the memory is false. It says he told him, like, no, but maybe he really... Yeah, maybe he really did talk to Tom Riddle about it.
This memory is everything. Without it, we leave the fate of our world to chance. You must not fail.
It's all right. Harry always comes through in the clutch.
Sir, I wondered if I might ask you something.
Ask away, dear boy, ask away.
Oh, is he going to give him the
See,
same?
the other day I was in the library, in the
Yes!
restricted section, and I came across something rather odd about a very rare piece of magic. I can't remember the name exactly. But it just got me wondering, are there some kinds of magic you're not allowed to teach us?
Potions, Master Harry. I think your question's better be posed to Professor Snape.
Well, he's not like you. He might misunderstand.
He's using every line.
No light without the dark, so it is with magic. Myself, I always strive to live within the light.
Is that what you told Tom Riddle, sir, when he came asking questions?
Oh.
Wow, he called him out on it.
Drop the hammer.
Had ourselves a little late night snack, did we?
I can't stop thinking about Harry. Do you think she knows I exist?
Who are you talking about?
Romilda, of course. Romilda Vane.
Oh, is that who was making the potion for Harry?
Yep.
And he had 20. He didn't just have one. Uh-oh, Harry's reading the letter.
Oh, Jesus, why did it take me? She left the chocolates for Harry. Ron ate the... Oh,
I'm going to
God.
introduce you to Romilda Vane.
Oh, my God. How did...
Dear Harry. And, like, Ron didn't see that?
I'm sorry, sir. I wouldn't bother you if it weren't absolutely essential.
Very well. Better bring him in.
I thought it was cool.
He's got a little kid.
Look at...
Hello, darling.
Just hugging him.
Hello, darling. Fancy a drink.
He doesn't even know.
Well, he's had 20 of them.
He, like, loves everything. He knew he was gonna fall.
Yeah, my boy. Bottoms up. Tonic for the nerves.
His face.
There's the look.
Love potion.
Really bad.
You need a pick-me-up, my boy. Life!
Oh, look at Ron just... Oh,
Uh-oh.
Ron!
What's going on?
I don't understand.
Come on, Ron, breathe.
Jesus.
The hell? I mean, they had us up here with the comedy? Oh,
jeez.
thought we were losing Ron.
Quick thinking on your part, Harry, using a bazaar. You don't remember who gave you this bottle?
Actually, I had intended to give it as a gift myself. To you, Headmaster.
Where's my 1-1?
Oh,
Has
jeez.
he been asking for me?
Has he been asking for me?
Who's he going to ask for when he wakes up?
Don't worry, 1-1. I'm here.
Sorry, 1-1.
Well, I didn't want to see her.
Oh, to be young and to feel love's keen sting. Hello, everybody. Mr. Weasley is well tended.
God,
Dumbledore just had a great.
Well, I was just thinking, we've had like
we haven't seen Malfoy for a hot minute. It's been a
We've had
minute.
a lot of comedy and a lot of kind of interaction between these two, but not a whole lot from the dark side going on here.
Weren't there 2 birds in there before?
Yeah. There was.
There was a black and a white.
I wonder if Malfoy's trying to send one of the birds to wherever he sent the apple to take a bite out of.
To see if maybe he can bring his dad back through it.
I do like that he covers it. See, there's the white one. Remember, the black one was just there.
Yeah.
He's going to try to send the bird through. Oh, is he sending him to the other closet?
Yeah.
Because he wants to see if it works.
But he's still got to give it to Azkaban somehow if he's going to help his dad out.
I don't know if that's what he's doing, though, is helping his dad out.
Whoa. Who is in that building that he's sending it to?
Zippity boo, get out of here.
I'm dying.
I know you're going to ask, Harry, but I don't know who cursed me.
Well, at least she's alive.
Yeah.
That's who. It was Malfoy. Get him.
Harry needs to have it out with Malfoy. One-on-one. What are you up to?
Oh, he's crying. Wow, that's the
remorseful.
first time we've seen any of this from Malfoy. Wow.
You hexed her, didn't you?
Whoa, Malfoy coming in hot. Oh, he got him.
That was what he was reading in the book. That's Sempra
Sure.
Tempora.
Oh,
Whatever.
I wonder if that was.
Oof.
No, he's still bleeding.
Now my cape's going to get all wet.
Snape's healing him.
You have to get rid of it. Today.
What do you guys think? That's got to be Tom Riddle's book, right?
You'd think.
I mean, who else would it be? But that one was alive, though.
But did he send it?
All right. Close your eyes. That way you can't be tempted.
Oh.
Do it.
Oh.
Everything is suddenly so complicated.
Still no luck with Slughorn, then, I take it?
That's it. All I need's a bit of luck.
Now he's going to find out he didn't give it to Ron.
Oh, take a big old pull.
Slughorn usually eats early, takes a walk, and then returns to his office.
Right. I'm going down to Hagrid's.
Harry, you've got to go and speak to Slughorn. We have a plan.
I know, but I've got a really good feeling about Hagrid's. I feel it's the place to be tonight. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Or Felix does. Hi.
Jesus.
You probably feared I was Professor Sprout.
What makes you think?
Jumping when you saw me. Are those tentacular leaves, sir? They're very valuable, aren't they?
Exactly how did you get out of the castle, Harry?
Oh, through the front door, sir. I'm off to Hagrid's, you see. He's a very dear friend, and I'd just fancy paying him a visit.
It's nearly nightfall. Surely you realise I can't allow you to go roaming the ground by yourself.
Well, then by all means, come along, sir.
Harry's like he had about 12 Red Bulls.
Well, then come along.
Merlin, spear.
Spider.
Dear fellow, however did you manage to kill it?
Eldest friend he was.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, the one that almost let his kids eat all the boys alive.
Yeah.
I wish you could have seen him at his prime. Magnificent he was. Just magnificent.
Oh, well.
Aragog.
The music is so perfect.
A spider.
It was a student who gave me Francis. Spring afternoon, I discovered a bowl on my desk, a few inches of clear water in it. Floating on the surface was a flower petal. As I watched, it sank. The flower petal had come from a lily. Your mother. The day the bowl was empty. Was the day your mother. I know why you're here, but I can't help you.
Do you know why I survived, Professor? The night I got this? Because of her. Because her love was more powerful than Voldemort.
Don't say his name.
I'm not afraid of the name, Professor. I am the chosen one. Only I can destroy him, but in order to do so, I need to know what Tom Riddle asked you all those years ago in your office, and I need to know what you told him. Be brave like my mother. Otherwise, you disgrace her.
Oh, wow.
You've no idea what he was like even then.
It's called, as I understand it, a Horcrux.
I beg your pardon?
Horcrux.
A Horcrux is an object in which a person has concealed part of their soul. One splits one's soul and hides part of it in an object. By doing so, you are protected should you be attacked and your body destroyed.
Protected.
Part of your soul that is hidden lives on. In other words, you cannot die.
And how does one split his soul?
You already know the answer to that, Tom.
Murder. Can you only split the soul once?
Isn't it bad enough to consider killing one person? This is all hypothetical, isn't it, Tom? All academic.
Of course, sir.
Oh, I don't believe a word of that. Well, there's the answer.
That was heavy.
What are they exactly?
Could be anything. Most commonplace of objects. A ring, for example.
Tom Riddle's diary.
It's a Horcrux, yes. I knew then this was a different kind of magic. But until tonight, I had no idea just how powerful.
And the ring?
Belonged to Voldemort's mother. Even more difficult to destroy.
They could be hidden anywhere, couldn't they?
True. But magic, especially dark magic.
Whoa!
Oh, he saw him.
Whoa!
And I think perhaps I may have found another. I cannot hope to destroy it alone. I must ask too much of you, Harry.
You think?
For granted. Has it ever crossed your brilliant mind that I don't want to do this?
He always catches him.
Yeah, doesn't matter what.
Hello,
does.
Potter.
The place to which we journey tonight is extremely dangerous. I promised you could accompany me, and I stand by that promise. You must obey every command I give you without question. Should I tell you to hide, you hide. Should I tell you to abandon me and save yourself, you must do so.
I would.
All right, this is getting intense now.
I'm gonna take his arm again.
Sir.
In order to gain passage, payment must be made. Payment intended to weaken any intruder.
God, his hand is all messed up.
Yeah.
Almost looks like the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah.
The Superman's home?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it looks like Superman's house.
There it is.
Okay.
Oh, is it like a fairy?
Oh.
Yeah, sure enough.
This potion might paralyze me. Might cause me so much pain that I beg for relief. It's your job, Harry, to make sure I keep drinking this potion.
Why can't I drink it, sir?
Because I'm much older and much less valuable.
You're really selling yourself short.
Well, Harry's always asking why.
Oh, I guess I wasn't in case.
He's got I mean, just physically, that's a lot of liquid to consume, it looks like.
Professor! Can you hear me? Professor!
Oh my God. Just here you go.
Drinky, drinky.
Drink up.
You just said to make it.
Yeah, it's like it's everything he said.
Please!
Order.
Water. You did it, sir. Look. Aguamenti.
Order.
Oh, he can't scoop it up.
What happened to Dumbledore?
Ah, I knew it.
Jesus. Okay, what? Okay.
Looks like a bunch of Smeagol's.
I was just gonna say that.
Oh man, this is not going well. Oh, he got his wand.
Jesus.
That is crazy.
Back to this
Wow.
guy.
Wow. It's getting intense. Oh, they got him into
because
Hogwarts.
They couldn't get in through the force shield. They had to come in through there.
Severus. Severus is who I need. Speak to no one else. Don't speak or be seen by anybody without my permission. Trust me. Good evening, Draco.
Who else is here? I heard you talking.
I often talk aloud to myself. I find it extraordinarily useful. You are no assassin.
How do you know what I am? Done things that would shock you.
Like replacing a bottle of mead with one laced with poison. Forgive me, Draco.
I was chosen.
Oh, he's got the tattoo.
Wow.
You're not alone.
No, Harry, he said trust him.
Yep.
The vanishing cabinet in the room of requirement.
Ingenious.
I don't want your help. I have to do this.
Oh, now we're seeing
To
some.
kill you.
Yeah. A little bit of pity.
Oh, no.
I think introductions are in order, don't you?
Love to, Elvis. Do it! No! The Dark Lord was clear the points to do it. Go on, Draco.
No.
What's Snape got up his sleeve?
Avada Kedavra.
What? There's no way. She is doing a number on Hogwarts.
Oh, he's not going to go try to take them all on. Oh, no. No.
He trusted you!
No! He belongs to the Dark Lord.
What is even happening?
Man, I gotta believe Snape had a plan for this.
Second center!
Dare use my own spells against me, Potter.
Was his book?
It was his book.
I'm the heart.
Oh, it was him.
Oh.
I thought it was Tom Riddle or Voldemort this whole time. No way. I just can't believe we lost him. Okay, I thought that was it.
If you should have the need to talk to someone, Professor Dumbledore, you meant a great deal to him.
Do you think he would have done it? Draco?
No, he was lowering his wand. It was always Snape. I did nothing.
That's what he told you to do.
To the Dark Lord. I know I will be dead long before you read this, but I want you to know that it was I who discovered your secret. I have stolen the real Horcrux and intend to destroy it as soon as I can. I face death in the hope that when you meet your match, you will be mortal once more. R.A.B.
Whoever they are, they have the real Horcrux. It means it was all a waste. All of it. I'm not coming back, Hermione. I've got to finish whatever Dumbledore started.
You really think you're going to be able to find all those Horcruxes by yourself, do you? You need us, Harry.
Oh, is that
There's a phoenix.
Yeah.
Dumbledore's phoenix?
Where's it going? Wow, that's it? Jeez. Guys, it just does not stop. It just keeps getting amped up.
Snape, booby, what the hell?
I think, first off, incredible movie.
Yes.
A lot of fun in the beginning. This one was a little bit different, though, because we didn't necessarily have a villain to sort of punch in the face the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, we knew that Draco was up to something, Malfoy, and we knew he was working with somebody. We kind of saw a lot of the villains earlier on, but then they kind of went away, and it was more or less character development with our whole crew and everybody's finding girlfriends and boyfriends and pairing off, and there was a ton of great comedy in there and a lot of stuff that people could relate to. But yeah, and in the end, it just picked up really fast, and I cannot believe we really lost Dumbledore. I'm just not believing that. I gotta think he had something planned. I don't think Snape is working with the Dark Lord Voldemort, as we're kind of being led to believe here. But this one was incredible. This is probably, I would say, probably my second or third favorite one, but it's not by much. My favorite ones that we've done so far, they're not separated by a whole lot. It's real close. I mean, 1 and 2 are kind of their own thing, but then 3, 4, and 5. 6 have just been incredible. So I'm looking forward to the next ones. For an answer rating, I'll give this one a 4.5 out of 5 answers. A little bit of a step down from the last one, but still excellent. I was entertained, and everybody knocked it out of the park, acting wise. So now I'm really excited to see where we go next.
Yeah, as far as just just watching the movie overall as a whole, like we talked about Quidditch and how everything just started to look better and smoother. You could tell the technology was starting to get better with these movies, and they're aging better to us. It had a very good comedy to it. To piggyback on your characters, I think it was kind of like let's just show the background guys and what they could maybe do. This is more about Harry being a teenager, I think. And then this is the setup for the go home, which is, a 2-parter.
Yeah.
So
definitely had that feel.
I really loved it. I thought, like I was mentioning before, I thought it was kind of like a little 80s rom-com there for a little bit. Because just all the, because you see that, remember that in the 80s, why is he with that girl? He should be with that girl, and that girl likes that guy, and everything in between, and calling Ron the little Wan. I loved it. Answer scale, I'll also go with a 4.5 out of 5 answers. I do think it wasn't as good as the previous Order of the Phoenix, correct? It wasn't as good as that, but it was still really solid. It's not like a 4.5 is nothing to sneeze at. It's still a really good movie, really entertaining, and it hit all of your senses with the humor, the at the end, the sadness, and everything in between. And for what a great movie should be.
Yeah, trying to figure out who the Half-Blood Prince really was.
Yeah, and we were way off.
Way off.
Oak?
Wow. This movie was an absolute emotional roller coaster. God, it's getting harder and harder for me to do these wrap-ups, because I feel like it takes me a day or two to process how deep these movies are, and a really great surprise that I wouldn't have never thought I would have had that looking at these movies. Order of the Phoenix felt like a little bit more of a start to finish movie, introduction of the Order, the things that went on throughout the middle of the movie, and of course the battle at the end. We know that there was more to come, but it felt like a little bit more of a start to finish, whereas this felt like a little bit more of a continuation of the story and a setup for another mission for Harry to get the Horcruxes, and of course to go after Voldemort. But I thought this movie was phenomenal, and it's weird when we started these movies. You guys saw how I reacted to the first two, right? Like kids movies, a couple of funny lessons, but whatever. And now there's the obvious lessons, right? Like we kind of called it out with the luck potion with Weasley. Like, watch, he's not even going to give it to him, and all it takes is believing in yourself and some confidence. And they worked it in so that it was funny, right? But that's and I like the humor that they did. But honestly, for as funny as that was, I would have liked for them, and I'm imagining it was a little bit more in depth in the book, I would have liked for a little bit of a speech from Harry to Ron saying, I didn't give it to you. All you had to do was, believe in yourself and go out there and do it. And I feel like that's, God, I seriously, like, these movies are deep because I feel like there's such a reflection on life, and we've had some. Another big thing that I didn't expect from these movies is like the comments that we've had, other people talking about these movies having an impact on their lives, like legitimate. Like, we just had somebody leave a message, and it's like, this is so like out of left field for me, for people to be opening up in the way they have, like on YouTube and Patreon. And there's people who have like told us, like we're just a couple of dudes like watching Harry Potter, and people are commenting about how these movies got them through rough times. And I'm imagining somebody watching this, whether it be a kid or a teenager or even an adult with their kids, and you see that message and it just hits you like it's placebo, right? Like, all you had to do was like believe in yourself a little bit. And I wonder if people saw that, and even if you get 1 million people reading the books and 1 million people watching the movies, and one person watches this and it really resonates with them, that like, well, shit, if Ron Weasley just had, that's all it took was believing in yourself. So along with the comedy of Ron, like, you know, riding around and doing great and getting the girl, there's a solid message there. Harry's relationship with Dumbledore has kind of been like this teacher-student, like father-son kind of hybrid relationship. In the way that it progressed, I really feel like it was that father-son relationship, you know, where it's like when you're raising a son or whatever, or trying to teach somebody or guide them along their way. Like, when they're younger, it's teach, and at some point it's like, okay, now you're of age. Now we're gonna do this together, and that's what it felt like when he took Harry with him. It was like, okay, like in previous movies, he would have been like, "I'll take care of this," or as we've discussed before, he let him learn his lessons in smaller things, right? Things that weren't as big. And now he had the faith in Harry that Harry was grown enough, like, all right, you're gonna come with me on this mission. So it really showed, you know, how much, you know, faith, you know, Dumbledore put in Harry's skills and everything that he had become. And so that was heavy. I wasn't ready for the Draco Malfoy ending. We saw for the first time him really having these internal struggles.
Yeah, that was new.
And I think what this is reflecting is that kids are going to reflect what their parents tell them to do, right? Like little kids. And you feel like when you go back, like I think back in the first, and he was kind of a snobby kid, and he was that way through the movies. It's like kids are going to reflect what their parents do. And I think this is like just a reminder, like how important it is for parents to be mindful of how they are when they're around their kids. But now he's kind of coming into his own, and he saw the consequences of his dad doing what he did. And maybe he feels like he's trapped because he owes something to his dad, or he owes something. But it was so interesting that we started seeing this internal conflict with Malfoy for the first time. He's been like stone cold, like a jerk through all these movies. And then we saw like he was in the bathroom crying because of what, you know, he did to this girl. And so you see this like character development switch with him. And then at the end, he was supposed to, and he said that he had to, but he didn't want to do it. It was so different for him. And I keep thinking, like, this is somebody who started maturing, and he started making decisions on his own and realizing that the person that he wasn't a good person, and that he wanted to change things. And I think sometimes people feel like they're trapped, right?
Pigeonhole.
And just in whatever we deal with in life, people feel like they're trapped and they don't have a way out. And this is just the way their life has to be. And I think people who have been in that situation maybe could relate to him. Like, you know what you're supposed to do. And in the first 5 movies, there was so much talk about doing what's right and doing what's easy. And this is what we saw with Malfoy. This is what he was supposed to do, but he knew what was right and wrong, and he just couldn't make those decisions. He did what was the wrong thing earlier on in the movie, right? The necklace, the poison, he did the wrong things. And when it came time where he had the power to take out Dumbledore, he just couldn't do it. And I think it says a lot about people making wrong decisions, and also showing that you can change your mind. You know, if you've made poor decisions at any point, you can change. And I watch these movies and I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, of course the source material, the books, every movie I see, I just like I keep wondering more and more, like, wow, the book must have been amazing for them to pull this source material. And then I also, a big thing with Snape, I'm not sure what's going on with Snape yet. My initial gut feeling in the beginning movies are like, your first gut reaction is he's bad, right? That's your first gut reaction, he's bad. Then you start thinking, okay, maybe just a jerk, but he's looking out for the kids. And now it's like, okay, maybe my initial gut reaction's bad, and maybe now, even just as a viewer, like, I know maybe I'm overthinking all this stuff, but with all the comments and stuff, it's hard not to. Like, maybe, like, we're supposed to learn that we should have gone with our gut feeling about him, or maybe there's more. With Dumbledore telling Harry to stay down, I think Dumbledore knew that with that crew of people, he wasn't going to make it.
Yeah.
And that was his way of saving Harry. And we've seen in other movies, you see in, I don't know, we talked about Superman, the first one with Kevin Costner, and where...
Oh, Man of Steel.
The Man of Steel, where they're going to eat, look, Superman's either got the choice of saving his dad or finding out. And the dad says no. Or even, like, I know some people think it's a cheesy movie, but even like Armageddon with Bruce Willis, I mean, he goes down and he sends Ben Affleck back up and says, this is the sacrifice I'm going to make. And I feel like maybe that's what we saw here with Dumbledore, is he knew this was going to happen, and it was either going to be him and Harry or just him. And so he told Harry to go down and promise that he wouldn't do anything.
It was interesting he wanted Snape to do it, though. That Dumbledore told Snape to do it. So that was kind of curious.
Yeah, and I think maybe Dumbledore, he didn't want Draco to cross that line.
Yeah.
Right? Because earlier on,
once he crossed
the poison, because he was being nice to him. Because look, when Malfoy came up there, Dumbledore could have taken him out, but he was, he's a kid, and he tries talking with him and stuff. And I don't think Dumbledore wanted Draco to be the one that did it. And of course, the other people around him really pushed him. And I just feel like these movies have just gotten so, like, deep. Like, you could rewatch these 10 times and still not pick up everything, or still just, like, absorb so much more. And I am so, like, I've never pulled a bigger 180 on I don't think anything in my life,
franchise
as any sort of movie franchises as I have with these. And, like, it's now, I'm going back on YouTube, trying to respond to some of the old comments from the first two, seeing everybody saying, "Oh, just wait," and it's so neat. But
and it was interesting because there did seem to be a lot of that in the comments. People were almost like laughing to themselves in the comments, like, "Oh, he's gonna get a load of this." Just wait. And it was all
like, you don't even know.
And it was in good fun. That was neat to see.
And these movies have been different. Because it is such a journey. Like, this is our thing. We do these reaction videos, and we, not to discredit people who comment on our other videos, but our other videos are more like people commenting, like whether they liked it or what we may have missed, or their own comments. Where the comments on all the Harry Potter movies, and there's been literally thousands of them. I mean, you guys are awesome. I mean, from people like explaining stuff to, giving their opinions, to this girl who sent us this message earlier, which honestly, it's like, it's like emotional to read when you realize, like, books and movies have this big of impact on people's lives. And I would have never thought that going into this movies. I thought they were kids movies about wizards and magic and Expecto Patronum, and I've been laughing about Harry Potter for 20 years, and here I am, and I think these are legitimately some of the best done movies that I've ever seen as far as messages. Yeah.
Very.
And I know I appreciate all you guys, like, listening to me ramble here, and I talk too much to begin with, but I feel like I just have so much to say about these movies. And we talk like, these cameras cut, and we sit here and talk about these movies more because we don't want these, we don't want our opinions going on for 2 hours. But
when we're watching a movie and it's an important, integral part, and you're very invested in it, you do not talk much at all. You like.
There's been some colorful comments, more so in the first two. about my facial expression, like when I'm watching. So people are like, wow, this guy really hates these movies. But any of the first couple, I was like, I'm gonna be honest, I was like, okay, here I am watching Harry Potter. But now I'm like, so hopefully there's a little bit of a difference in the expression on my face. But when I get really into it, like I'm really into these movies. So yeah, I just can't say enough about how good these movies are, the quality of the lessons. It's been such a cool, like, I hate to overly dramatic and use the word journey so far, but it really has. Not just watching these movies. Look, if I had some sort of responsibility to just watch these movies and I still watch them, I would enjoy them. But it's this totally different dynamic with the conversations and the comments and hearing people tell stories and stuff. So this has been such like this just great unexpected like side effect of like reaction videos is getting in to interact with everybody and seeing, you know, how much these books and these movies meant to people. So like I said, I'm gonna be thinking about this and weighing it. I'll probably watch it again before we watch the next one next week. But as far as my what did I do for Order of the Phoenix? I think I went 4.5. I think I'm going to go the same, 4.5. I think I was, maybe a little bit more impressed with some of the motivational stuff in the other one, but the rom-com stuff with the teenagers and the lessons in this, and Dumbledore having Harry be a partner now instead of just an apprentice, I thought was really good. So 4.5. I absolutely cannot wait for the last two. And like we said in our preview, preview video, it's I'll kind of get like the end of the series blues a little bit, but I'm gonna try to push those off to the side and just be excited about the final two movies.
Well, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. So for the Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. Good night, pals.